Robert's here playing more Disco Elysium. We ended last time when we hooked up to the 2mm black hole in the church, the rich man in the container, and a lot of other crazy shit. Oh wait! Did I Prediction. Delete. Return point. There you guys go. Is Odyssey the latest one? Oh. So this is gonna be on YouTube, 2031. I mean, it might. I might be back to YouTube quickly than you know. Twitch is doing some sketchy shit, I would say. Is it getting a little bit spooky? There we go. And crank up the audio. How's the audio now? Let's see. Woman.
Yes, what is it?
Oh yeah, we were looking for Ruby. So we helped these dudes. Dude! A techno church? Doesn't that sound fucking wicked? Hardcore!
It's a paw! Yeah! Hardcore!
Eat the poor! That was crazy sound we heard before.
Yeah! It was awesome! And scary! Very hardcore! Too hardcore, in fact! I couldn't control it! At all!
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace. Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
What if this is the answer to 1x Yam? Dude, eating the poor will solve everything. I just realized that. You understand that, right? Because machines are gonna take over the workplace. It's gonna be more and more unemployed people and more poor people. We could just eat them. No one will miss the poor. They don't have big follower on Twitter. If your net value is too low, you become net value in the food industry. I have a big follower on Twitter. Twitter is the biggest piece of shit of all online communities. I think Twitter is the worst of them all. Twitter is really bad. Just Parler? No. It's worse. Twitter is a shithole. An absolute shithole. Signing up for Parler? Are you guys fucking... I mean, sure, I wanna fucking just give away my information to hackers, man. TikTok. I mean, at least TikTok can be somewhat funny. TikTok is also absolute cancer on society. Everything that's a phone app is a cancer on society. I fucking hate Discord. Discord is fuck. I want TeamSpeak back. I want my fucking MSN back, and that's it. There shouldn't be other things than those two things. You know what? Yes, exactly. Not even, Skype, fuck that shit. MSN and TeamSpeak. Sure, a little bit of Ventrilo, I guess. That would have been sick when World of Warcraft Classic came out. Just bumping him to Ventrilo again. Mumble was ass. TeamSpeak was superior. You could, especially with that super fucking clarity. I got mail? I need to check my mailbox. I don't think I've been down there in 2 weeks. MySpace. I can't believe that Facebook actually won. Facebook has never been good. Facebook has always been a clusterfuck. I can't believe how that's possible. Oh, don't fucking get me started on LinkedIn. What an absolute, like, people are looking for you are getting all the time, like, no, they don't.
Oh! But how?
The audio onslaught can be tamed. Connect the dots. We need interfacing. No, I don't have the interfacing gloves on. Did I have anything other interfacing? I'm digging this fucking music though. Put back the hat as well. We need authority probably to a fucking maximum. Wait, I don't get authority from this? Because when I look for Ruby, I want to have the best possible shit ready. Oh my god, I don't even have... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, horrific necktie. Get the wife beater on. Hell yeah. Oh, this is also a good one. Wife, this is fine. Perfect. Oh, authority is also in the boots. And in the armor. I complete... No, that's volition. I'm gonna get that anyway. My logic is -1? I'm that dumb? It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and it's sickness. Oh wait. By the way, chat, this game is called Elysium. You're the detective, this is your colleague Kim. You were sent to investigate a murder in Martinaise Revochol. Revochol is a country that's been in civil war, and a coalition of international countries took, went in and like chill motherfuckers. And they don't really have a police force, but they have a police force called the Citizens Militia. We're the Citizens Militia, you can see that on our clothing. These fucking thingy-wingies means that we are the law. We are the fucking law. And there's a strike going on here between dock workers and a union. And the dock workers are well, between a company and a union, I guess, which is called Pines something, and the union is corrupt as fuck. Of course, that's what unions are, just corrupt. Just in real life, they're mafia, basically. And some shit was going on between them two, and that's probably part of the murder. And this bad boy here, Harry Du Bois, was sent to the scene, but there was a little problem. He didn't actually solve the case. He drank for 3 days, did drugs, lost his gun, lost his badge, crashed his car in the river. And here we are. And we helped some ravers get into a church. What do the clothes do? The clothes gives you stats. This game has the most insane stat system I've ever seen. I'm a physical and psyche kind of guy. In other words, I'm strong and I'm crazy, kinda. But also I can, like, you know, talk to myself and think outside the box and shit like that too. I should have picked Authority as the main one though. Authority has been really good. Or Physical Instrument. Oh yeah, you lost your mind as well, so you don't know who you are. You actually don't know even what country you were in. You don't even know that you were with the police force. I could actually finish this one now. Can I... hang on.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed.
Interfacing, level up. Accept.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed. You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. 1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Both pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rising with each.
What the fuck am I calling?
Calling still. Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Let it call more.
Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
Hello? Oh my god, I can be libertarian. Hello?
Who is this?
What is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live. and fight.
Your voice is beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
I'm an ultra high-end network individual. I understand how reality works. I've seen into it. My mind is clear.
You're not a high net worth individual, Harry. You're drunk.
Harry, how do you know my name?
Because it's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Is this my ex? I want to talk about me, who I am. You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Where are you?
I'm in my rover, sleeping.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
Catastrophic damage. That seems to be what I'm doing.
You need to stop, Harry. You'll die.
I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm going to solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money. Run to the church, home, anywhere but here. Anything but calling her again.
Yeah, you're not calling her again. Jesus Christ. So Harry Du Bois wanted to become a superstar detective because his wife left him or some shit like that. Oh, talk to the mailbox, the trash bin.
There's some tear.
No. It's easy, Harry just need a new girlfriend. I think I went up here last time. He's definitely inside here.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depth.
From here,
An old door.
it's military. Probably something.
Yeah, Harry needs a lot of copium, but copium he has. Take some more copium.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Oh! Give me an idea, this was down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Yell. Ho!
There's no echo and no answer. Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Wait, I had a thought about where this water comes from. Can I go into the sewers? Hey, what are you dude?
Hello again.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen any suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
That's some bullshit. Climb up the stairs.
The once bright mural towers above you. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it. In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
She's down there.
So I think she's down there below this building.
Okay. Why?
The wind told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
There's a ladder on the next to the sign.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
Alright. I'm strong as fuck, man. Hey! You know what? Get up there. What's the worst that can happen? You fall and die, okay?
A rusty ladder leads.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
190, I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. In astral projection. Be open-minded about this. Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that. Just, you know.
What if I don't climb? I just teleport.
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Savory fare? Really? Teleport to the roof. Oh my god. Where's my savory fare stuff? I know I have some. Shit. YOLO! What's the worst gonna happen?
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I literally teleported. Don't glow it, just stand it like a Samaran master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Oh.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Not bad. Some visual callus as well. Those upon beam have been destroyed by artillery fire. Don't fall, it's a long way down. Spook. Very spook. Postcard. Or something.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognized it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. The gun, your gun, can be an item of destruction, but also creation. The Villiers-LaSalle art project. Time to shoot some beauty through the heart of Martinaise.
Has an eye coordination. I have none of that. Perhaps I should. It'll look wicked cool in that, except that they're clipping down here. The nose drive doesn't sound very happy. I gotta take a look and see how much space is left. Oh yeah, I don't have to record this. I haven't removed any VODs. I'm just gonna rip it all. The officer's table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. What's this? This is where I crawl down? Oh shit, in my ass. Yeah, I'm looking for Kim. I'll wait to let him in.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
Computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
Would they do that and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know.
Alright, but we're not gonna stay in here though. Ah! Nice. Yank it. Oh shit. Stale fabric, smell and dust. No one's left me for months, maybe years. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary? Outside the window, the day is clear, and as mild as can be in early spring. It's a good place to hide, but doesn't look like anyone has stayed here in a while.
Is it feasible to hit a target whirling in rags from this window?
No, it's not. No matter how you crane your neck, you can't see the whole of the whirling in rags, and certainly not the relevant segment of the top floor.
With drugs? Masovian socioeconomics, revolutionary hat. Oh my god.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a...
We're gonna bring this... I don't fucking care about revolutionaries. I'm ultra-liberal. None of my business. Footsteps. What the fuck is that?
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before. The static overcomes you. The darkness takes over as you feel yourself slipping into an unknown mute state.
Didn't get Kim?
It's death. This is the end.
Yeah, but you can't get Kim.
Cop dies under the boardwalk.
Oh, shit. Bad
Two
game
rusty
design.
metal plates. The doors seem...
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that. After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
Maintenance entrance, so pedestrian.
Yes, yes. It's cool to risk your life climbing rickety ladders. Anyway, let's investigate these passages.
Come on. Don't worry, I already know where to go, dude. Let me just grab the revolutionary hat again.
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling, you can almost smell.
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange thing.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Oh, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
He trusts your gut feeling on this.
Is it suspect letter prints?
Possibly. If she isn't here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We found out Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
Hey, we know that what Joyce knows about the murder, but may have other things to discuss with her. Joyce could be behind this fucking shit as well.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
You think whatever happened will affect our cryptozoologists?
You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected. But the situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
If it gets that tense, the amateur zoologists might not be able to do their job.
How bad do you think it's gonna get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
Big waits for us there.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Okay, let's go. Let's go up first. Stay down here. But I got my gun out.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears.
No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under static. You're under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
I saw your equation. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at. A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job, manning those stations. All alone out there in the Pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Cool.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
What is a goddamn Pale anyway?
The Pale? It's the end of the world.
This is great and all, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 7.
Voi vittu satana i helvetti.
Valunaro olen. Omettini pilves. Omettini pilves. Tudru.
4464542.
What a good hands on this
I
thing.
built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Let's just turn it down so I can ask you something.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
2, 3, 6, 1, 8, 9, 2.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
I didn't know we were coming.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under the floorboard?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
Why hide a bullet though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So she says she didn't do it, and she doesn't trust you. Is it you specifically, or the citizens' militia that she distrusts?
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me, it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumble in here. Can you please explain this shit to me?
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. It sounds pretty simple to me.
Would you say Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I could ask if she had a 5mm.
She didn't hate him, okay?
That's some other questions.
I'm listening.
You have a gun.
And?
Where do you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it?
A knocked-away 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
That merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle. Otherwise, everyone at the whirling would have heard the shot downstairs.
That's true, visual colours. Why haven't you thought about this before? Do you like guns, maybe all rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
What evidence I want to talk to you about?
Yeah, evidence.
Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There was half an hour missing. You weren't out when you went out.
Like fuck I did. I was in all the time. I went for a leak. 10-15 minutes max.
No one takes that long of a piss.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
There are some mysterious pinball machines in some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you not?
Not particularly.
Not even Grabby had quaint, old, rickety ones.
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
God damn it!
Look, there's a secret fucking passage to the roof.
Don't know it, but also... the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Is it the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Yeah. Who killed the Merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
This woman has seen people OD. Glacia wasn't quite there yet, so why worry?
Glacia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Well, then when did we come up with a plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh, shit! She probably killed a man through a pillow or something. Oh my fuck! It was a fucking girl all along.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Oh my god, she's not gonna be there anymore. I don't think we took her in. Showerhead, resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
You think she killed Lily by herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Her grip on the gun is tight. Her arms toned.
If you didn't kill him, we hide.
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
What do you mean?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Uh-oh.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Shit.
Very, very bad. All you feel is pain and weakness.
Dude, they can't just...
suffers final hope.
They can't just kill me there, goddammit. Are you fucking kidding me? We'll get some more drugs before we do this then.
2 rusty metal plates that slide. The doors seem to be on rails.
Huh. I hope no one did. After you climbed...
He's quite proud of himself.
At least we did a quick way
Yes,
in.
we have an exit, so let's get going. Time to investigate these passages.
Yeah, but I need to get some drugs. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through everything this time. How long is this 4-year badge been a thing? I think 2 weeks now? I'm running around with a gun and a flashlight. Is that the final act, really? Yeah, we have to report back. Give me some drugs.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste make...
Thank you. No! I'm gonna have sick pain threshold. Let's see. Yeah, I don't wanna remove my necktie. Look at my brain, it just farted. Oh, I know what to do before we go. First we're gonna talk about the cryptid, but I'm also gonna do another thing. So now this is the first time my saves come in this game. Let's arrest that bitch. The game design got me killed, so I had to restart. I'm killing the bitch. I mean, arresting the bitch.
Hello, dear.
I'm just going to the trap. Where's Morale?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
It's both for the best. The awful cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
So who's gonna check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Kim, I don't want to get Kim really upset. Something tells me it's up to me again.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's errand. Morel will do it. Or Gary. You have work to do. I've wasted enough of everyone's time.
I don't want to piss off Kim, damn it. Good luck with that. But what if I find it? This is my boss hearing about this fucking cryptology.
That
I'm doing
really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Fuck that cough. It's not happening. The insides of your lungs are lined with tobacco, a powerful antibacterial agent. You are unstoppable. Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
And I was wrong, you seem different.
Different? How?
You're giving up on the plasmid.
I'm in doubt, sweetie. That's all.
And doubt about what?
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Authority, she will.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Like the time the light pole got hit by lightning. The flagpole got hit by lightning at the summer house. Loudest bang ever. It's fucking demons. If it's cold and it thunders, it's demons that have come back.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
The Moral told me you seen it. You also told me.
L'Oreal's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
I should arrest you for lying. No. You seem to really believe in it happened, and doesn't that come from something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen? An extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
Yeah, of course you're wrong.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. He's hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit. An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel is not just about the phasmid.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
That's pretty fucking cute, actually. Like, even though like they could have been old people doing normie old people things, but they're fucking cryptozoologist crap.
If I hadn't led him
Which is
down this
bullshit,
path,
of course.
he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
Normally when I think about stuff like women and marriage, I feel bad. When I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. That counts for something, no?
Oh, of course it counts for something. But we've had our hard times too.
Oh, you... yeah.
I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
He'll be into you, that's how these things work.
Maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him? I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time. What you have to know is the Insulindian phasmid probably does not exist.
Fuck, I saw it.
A true believer. Sometimes I still see it too. The real memory of it, how it was there. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Rising, unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day.
I want Kim to
Like
go,
a
what the
benevolent
fuck, it's
god.
real?
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock.
You did actually check one more time.
Welcome with...
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Please.
No one can stop you from finding the Phasmid.
I'm doing it. It's been a pleasure, ma'am.
Likewise, sweetie. Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a...
Even though it turned to be out of... What? Sentence remains unfinished.
Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as
that was
she
loud.
gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold, coastal wind blows.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there,
Woman, you're under arrest, bitch. We're taking you to the station and we're gonna fucking put you up against the wall, and the fire squad comes in with the automatic weapons. That's how they did it back in Ravachol. Hey babe, we know what's going on.
It's a fine day for questions. Sure. The record lies.
yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving
If I
us.
told you under
We
arrest,
demand
Miss
her
Ornery
anxiety.
Disco Dancer.
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
They're playing these mind games with me anymore. Wear your finger next to the head. You're coming in.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please no.
Fragile, unshielded. Her voice is thin and tired.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
I was this moment before she can say anything else.
Still?
I'll
After
fucking...
all
You
this-
did it.
Sir, please.
You
It's
did
a
it.
shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know.
You did it.
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
I've made my decision.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted.
Arrest her.
I will escort you to the motor carriage outside, miss.
With a muffled whimper, she extends her wrists. They're white, bony, exposed below the rolled-up sleeves of her jumpsuit, waiting for your teeth and talons to cut into.
This won't be necessary. I will take you to Station 57 myself and slow the extradition process as much as I can. It may be possible to stall it indefinitely, but you will be safer there for the purposes of this investigation. I can do this on my own. She's not an immediate flight risk. See you tomorrow morning, officer. Downstairs at the Whirling in Rags. Or outside your shack.
Oh. Well, I can sort some shit up then. Visit the nightclub after the ravers have moved in. My necktie then, what the hell? It's not that much left I have though. You know what? Yeah, I still can't afford. I just have to run to my hut. I'm gonna check the fast mids. But do I want to do that without Kim? Let's see if Joyce has anything to say. Oh, what? Stupid bitch. I've already talked to Joyce once by myself. Okay, I have enough health not to die this fucking time as well. Let's check the traps.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few poor things.
Oh, poor. What have we done to them? Wait, is she over by the bridge here? Hey, there you are, bitch!
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty. Hello, detective. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there? I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared, this is all your fault. No. You're no danger, whisper. The working class have no idea what's happening to them.
That they don't.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay.
I'm gonna blame it on her.
Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
This fishing village? This island?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
They haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river.
Oh, yeah.
50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means. This island of matter. or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
What's good running into you?
Godspeed, detective.
I don't really care how poor people got here. Poor people will be poor no matter what. All I care about is the Phasmid. That Margaret Thatcher really looks like it, doesn't it? Come on, check all the traps.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. Poor thing.
It's gonna be up in the north. I fucking know it. Oh, I ran right past it. Completely blind.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Poor things.
Aww. It doesn't matter if Kim sees it or not. It's more important that we know it's real.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Shit.
Poor things.
Wait, are you guys telling me there is no Phasmid? Ah. All of this for nothing? Let's talk with Joyce once more before we go to bed. In the game, that is.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite. Glad to have been of assistance. More lessons in basic reality. Nothing more nor less. Yes. That means not de jure. The RCM's responsibility. There's nothing yet. The post-revolution.
Probably this one.
Permit me to conclude. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Did we check 4 traps? Yeah. Did I have to check the first one? Conceptualization. Passer check.
Glad to have been of assistance.
I think that's the only thing I have. Composure. Looks really good with the shoes. Alright. Grab on conceptualization. And hope for the best.
You're back. More lessons in basic reality?
Whoa!
My favorite part of the day.
A strange coldness. It's on the tip of...
Glad to have been of his...
Yeah, well that's not gonna fucking happen. There it is. Did I miss this one?
The trap is full of locusts, but they... Poor thing.
Yeah, I did. Damn it, I checked all of them.
The bed is comforting. If...
I can't sleep yet, what the fuck? Wait, it actually just ends like that? Jesus Christ. Hey, is his science with Noid good now? Yeah, I'll try to ask him. How you doing?
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000! Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
So do you have an opinion on this?
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
So what the fuck do you say about the name?
How about something simple? Like the club?
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Egghead, what about you?
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Let's call it hardcore.
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
What do you propose name, Andre?
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs. Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Tequila Sunrise. I'm gonna call it if I can. Noid, give me your 2 cents on
The
this show.
amnesia.
The amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
I can come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Ah, that's adorable! No truce with the furries. I'm gonna take the name of the game.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead!
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be. And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Hell yeah.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
Hell yeah.
I'm dancing.
Okay.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing?
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves? Audio waves thump against your ribcage.
Oh
Goodbye,
my
officer.
god. Let's get some composure. I'll think if I have anything else that gives composure. We can do it.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes
Hell
and
yeah.
hit your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Oh no, Kim? Or can Kim also be here dancing? Oh shit!
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrae by vertebrae, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there.
That's what I'm not hearing.
Nothing. Who fucking cares?
I'm scared.
Good. You should be.
What's that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn. To rule the world.
As ought to be. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
I'm ready.
Good. Because from what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Bust a move.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics. Somewhere in a smelly wooden church.
We can watch the dance of Kim on YouTube later.
The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing. Twist by twist. Turn by turn. You must have touched upon an entirely new way
I have
of
a plan.
moving the human body. Every motion is pumping your brain full of endorphins. Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Open your eyes and dance like you never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone.
Holy shit, that
of the
dance! Hang
throb
on.
coming from the speaker setup of the one called Egghead.
I know how to fix this.
Entirely, rigidly, imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Hang on. Did I line it perfectly? No, here we go. There you go, you got to see watch Kim dance. I dance way better now in the remake. Or perhaps I dance differently depending on what type of couple I am.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Dude, that's sick dancing, I love it.
Oh my god!
This is really happening.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come.
I'm so happy I got the gun and the flashlight as well.
For a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Point to Andre, it's the law.
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
Hey, stop dancing,
the young
bitch.
woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
Kim är still here, don't worry.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return.
Together, where are you?
Here we go again! Hardcore fills the air! The sound above my head!
Can do shivers as well.
On the
Hell
coast
yeah!
of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? It's cold even now.
I am La Revacholière.
The literal city is talking to me.
I am the city.
Ah, that's adorable! I'm talking to the city itself. What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world's spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms.
Yeah, I would fuck the voice.
Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
Oh my god, you even know that?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jean in Rebut. When you wear your coat, You wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
Ah, that's cute. I'm metrosexual.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That was great, but I'm all overused now. That's awesome, this game is great.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
Right aesthetic.
All right!
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Like playing VR. I've been meaning to ask you, what is with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway. Goodbye, officer.
I'm not gonna judge your hair, you look like a fucking idiot, but it's your hair. Perfect. Absolutely. When can I go to bed in this game? Okay, we've done the hardcore shit. Oh my god! I'm actually finishing up the quests! Wait, the Kudo knows more of my armor is? Still only at 2 armor parts, so I can get the full armor set then. Including gloves and shit. I mean, pants. Kuno, you fucking little wait, it's not you. Sorry. Time to represent myself. There we go.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Damn fucking right, man. Fuck the world. Fuck the free world. And fuck the non-free world. And fuck everyone in the world. And fuck everything. And everything and Denmark.
Fuck does Kuno care? Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
The kids are overwhelming you.
Oh.
Regain control of yourself and the situation.
Fucking idiot Mulkapa!
The lieutenant is sitting on the edge of his bed, 20 kilometers from here, and cleaning his boots. An archetypal policeman like him would definitely come up with some questions to ask right now.
Ah, fuck,
Unlike
I need
you,
those.
standing here alone, unable to...
The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come. Yeah. The kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Couldn't I gonna fucking end you? Oh, I could probably sync the sign with the noise. Oh, cock, I should just have done that while I was over it. Okay. Ruby the coast, become a man of plenty. Check back at the monument for reconceptualization later. I mean, I can go check on it now. Hey, man.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Conceptualization! I have that already on. There's one conceptualization I can pick as well. Which one was it? Fuck yeah, here we go.
Still here. Stuck in this damn...
No.
Oh.
Just no. This guy has amazing willpower.
I have one more level up. Conceptualization.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Wait. There's something here. Stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
Our mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where graspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Did you?
I think the words are mine, yes.
Fucking hey. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it.
Hey man, cops are human too.
Yeah, I guess I owe you an apology for thinking otherwise. And again, great shit.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Does it look like shit?
An old monument, a matrix of metal. There are no... The old king.
We haven't saved scum a single check, and I think we have made, you know, through most of them. Can I fuck with the dude down here as well? But it's rhetoric. I don't think I get a second chance on rhetoric. I could do Joyce again.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Yeah, rhetoric. Fuck rhetoric. Fuck rhetorical questions and shit. I don't even know what it is. I have some insane luck. I have some insane bad luck too. Oh, the wall was probably the best luck I had. The painting. That was a double 6 on like 13%. Hell yeah, bitch. What's that? Looked like a UFO. What the hell is going on? I saw something. I guess some of the save scumming is okay, true. Especially if you need like 15 to even stand a chance. I could try yours again, but I'm not gonna fucking scum it.
You're back. More lessons in basic reality?
Yeah, like, it's not gonna
My
be
favorite part of the day. Go ahead.
A strange coldness comes over. It's on the tip of...
not happening. But the song is stuck in my head right now. Hey babe.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the way.
You can't sleep yet, I believe. Oh, I can try to date a woman now when he is not here. True. But I haven't found a spot yet to date her. Is that gonna make it just much harder? Oh yeah, there's thoughts that can super boost those godly ones. Yeah.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Probably this one as well. Very fitting. What was killing my suggestion? Perfect. Oh shit.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at them.
You think she really needs more of that?
Hell
after a
yeah!
man died at sea?
Well, what do you do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk, don't know if you noticed, so I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
Leanne, walk with me.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
So yes, ma'am. Is the walk happening?
Where would this walk take us, officer?
It's a nice view on the beach I found, pointing towards Land's End.
All right. I will walk with you. But you need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking.
Just a good old-fashioned walk. I like it.
Me too. It's been ages since I just had a normal conversation with one of you guys. Stroll on the beach sounds nice. All right, I guess I'll be seeing you at Land's End in the evening, when it gets dark, all right?
Okay.
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready. Was that acceptance? It feels so normal, nourishing even.
Hell yeah. It was a gun. The gun brings people together. Just point and click adventure with a gun, you know. Wait, what time is it? I'm gonna go there. Oh, got it right away. Oh, so you said it in the evening. Wait, is this evening? Oh my fucking god, go, 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 go! EverFest is a point-and-click adventure when you think about it. It's true! Oh my god! I hit a UFO again. Why couldn't I just have walked with her from there instead? Wait, if I found this point at the beach, I could have done this easily. Hey, babe.
The woman gazes steadily at the waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray leaves from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. Mid-noon and the snow is... well, it's not really snow, it's slush. At least the drunks and teenagers haven't joined us yet. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End. This is what the locals call a make-out spot. That is not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
Is it surprised that I made it?
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
I'm actually quite good at scheduling.
Aye, so an officer should be. All that running around must need a lot of structuring. Here it comes.
So fast as to make it seem like the weather turns at her command.
Wait, did you just do that?
Me? No, no, no. Just grew up on the sea. Know which way the wind's blowing and all. Knew the weather'd clear up once we got here. Otherwise, it would have been a less pleasant stroll, nay?
You should say something. Anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
You know, a past incarnation of myself called himself Tequila Sunset. I wonder why that is.
It's a common Revacholian expression. Means drinking yourself to death. So, are you going to keep the name?
No. I think I'm good with Harry or Dubois these days.
Well then, Officer Dubois.
Dubois.
The remains of the dying sun are reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Also, the thing about Tequila Sunset, Disco Elysium, but I know exactly what I would do when I'm done with YouTube. I'm gonna be a dentist. I'm gonna open my own business, Mental Dental. But the dentists are a little bit special. Mental Dental sounds great. Someone should take that as a username. Or Dental Mental Mental Dental. It's too good. Someone's already taken it, probably.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else.
Is that
shaking
true?
you out of your reverie.
I think we caught the most perch during the evenings. When we went out fishing.
The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds.
Is that why you named your boat the sun?
Oh, that was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity too, it being yellow and all. There's salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skuas, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their fading opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason.
We're in a long, impassioned
no other
political
powerful being.
triad.
Certainly no powerful organisation or government. How can that be?
Well, something's gonna be on our side, and it's the fucking sun. It's gonna fucking explode one day.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
Fuck the sun. We can do without it. How long can we live without the sun? I mean, we still have heat in the center of Earth. Just fucking pipe down to it.
You would be incinerated, or worse. Here we go.
Look at me.
Two different approaches to cap this off with style.
Yeah, it's a massive thermonuclear reaction, 5 billion years old. The sun is a god.
Aye. And a benevolent one. When did you last have one of those on your side?
Eight minutes? I'm pretty certain if the sun went out, we would live a lot longer than 8 minutes. Oh, you mean if it exploded? Was that what I meant? What's the clock? Someone already checked the uptime before I even said anything. Like this, he's losing it. What would happen if the... Let's say we shot the moon into the sun. Would nothing happen? Is that how big the sun is? In my early 20s, maybe?
Well, now you have that giant thing to watch over you. So, to hell with youth.
Yeah, fuck youth.
You know, the wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but... Have this. The sun's good, but
You're giving me the fucking
doesn't
sword?
stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need a sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Farewell.
As she walks off, the wind picks up, and the light from the sun seems to fade. The crumbling silhouette of failed electrical R&D towers in the distance.
Fuck the sun, we got global warming. Yeah, but it's not getting much warmer now, is it? That shit is just fake. People just say that to make us scared and buy paper straws, and I say fuck it. I say fuck sea turtles, and I say fuck the ozone layer, and I say fuck the North and South Pole. And I say hell yeah, son. Give it to us. The sea turtles will not forget that. So, boy or girl, you wanna have a sword? I should give the sword to Kuno.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Oh my god, I can actually remove my expression. I have to have electrochemistry in my gloves. My original clothing is definitely gonna have that. The robe. No. Yes! I'm stupid. Chat is always right, chat is always right, chat is always right. Why?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of it. Still not
shit.
Happening. It won't come off that easy.
Shut the barn.
Electro, where the fuck are you? Okay, fine. Stay the way you are. Wait, what pants? Did I have the jeans on this entire time? I mean, the jeans looks better than these. Good. It's fine. This is great. Alright, let's go to bed. Well, after we sit on the bench a bit. Yeah, like, it's like, of course climate changes. Like, what do you think killed the dinosaurs? It's completely normal, we have nothing to do with this. I don't think the dinosaurs have fucking goddamn autobahns and paper factories and shit. They still got fucked in the ass. Oh wait, there it is.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks.
Wait a second, get up. Get your composure together. Old shit.
like playing in the dark. Sharpens your knock.
Still, all you see is a...
Anything else I can assist you with, officer?
So the statue of Philip
We still have a game to
III
finish.
ned out of Rosenborg.
Yes! King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
What's that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Yeah, you are, of course. They use cocaine for clarity of vision?
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Higher realms? Of course. It all makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Give kids addiction, young age, keep them addicted. Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then.
Please, officer, don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy tales. The RCM isn't interested in them.
Oh, should I have true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Yeah, that's what...
Revachol would be a
I
different
agree
place
with you,
if
Renee.
more people realize that. We could still be there.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Right.
Thanks for time.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
What's my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Oh. What is fascism, though?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
Liberals.
Yes, them, but also Wormen.
Wormen?
Wormen, men of Wur. You don't like them. They're insane.
Wormen?
Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen.
I'm an ultra-liberal, not a liberal. Ugh.
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that woo men need to know their place.
I'm having some kind of stomach seizure.
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Why am I getting this?
Because you've said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Fascism sounds so bad though. What if we call it something else, like traditionalism?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Let's call it that. good thinking.
Okay, Stomach, I made up my mind about fascism.
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep
No.
your vooz, Brota.
No, it vevs. Bröter. Absolutely not.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines.
I was gonna be
knocking
fucking
on
fascist.
your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Okay, chat, listen here. 2 seconds now, okay? Listen to this logic here. Germany during World War II made great stuff. But they lost to the capitalistic America. Even with the best they could do, they fucked up because America came in over the ocean. Fucking on the other side of the earth. And this fucking silly mustache motherfucker couldn't even make it to Moscow. Pathetic. America can run 3 wars at the same time all over the world.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer.
Well, that's also rhetoric, oh.
How may I head the citizens' militia on this fine day?
Okay, I don't gonna judge you guys anymore. Sit here and die old.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
When can I go to bed? Was it 21?
Time passes. The sun draws... Time passes. The evening shade on...
The communists won in the end though. Yeah, Jesus Christ, they were grinding and grinding and grinding. Communism is like fixing your feet with the grinding thingy. It's a lot of effort and nothing really happens. But it kind of feels better, you know. It works on paper, man. Alright, let's see. There's something else I can do here before going to bed. I'm gonna end this game.
You're back?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not gonna talk to you, bitch. Get Kim back. We're going to fucking shit up.
It's getting cold. The bed is comforting.
Go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
I'm thinking about Mussolini and Hitler now. Wasn't Mussolini just fucking authoritarian for most part? Just like, well, all fascism is, and a lot of communism is.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill. Dark Shore my ass, I know what it is.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
Not really.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
Chat, if you went to the beach and there was an alien device there that told you, hey man, I'll give you $2 million. But when you take the $2 million, me, the alien device, will launch into the stratosphere and hit a random person on the Earth and kill that person. Do you still want the $2 million? Would you say yes or no? Do it for free. You would take the $2 million and just briefcase spin throw that into the sea. I'll do it for $200.
It's much, much worse than that.
Chat, you're sick. I love it. What is?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream.
This fucking voice actor...
The worst of them all.
This fucking voice actor has a really sore throat after all this.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smells of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again.
What the fuck is with this video rental?
Okay again.
Everything is so okay.
I can't wait, I can't wait.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
I forgot to return some videotapes. Imagine if that is the story. I forgot some videotapes and my wife, that's it! I'm leaving you and flying across the world! Fuck the videotapes! Get up now, man. We got shit to do. Places to be. Fuckers to shoot. Get the goddamn gun out. Did Blockbuster rent out video games too?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. I'll shoot the kids. Hey, where did we get in again? Up here? The door was here, yeah? No, the door was underneath. Wait, for how long can I walk in underneath here? Could I always go down there and do the other thing? I might not even have needed savory fare. I could just fucking broken the door open. Alright, get some important shoes on. Is the armor on? It's the volition I need. Wait. Pain threshold. That scarf has it, but I'm afraid that the scarf will fuck me. Pain threshold, pain threshold. Pain threshold. Let's go, boy. We already did this, but I can do it again.
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp.
Do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Think it's a suspect who left the prints?
Possibly. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully. Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
If Arnold ever planned to take over the harbor, maybe we should tell Joyce about it. How else do you think shit can get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground. I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
You know what Joyce knows about the murders?
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Say we're fair fuck you.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive lightning bolts fill up your spine. A strain of pain that you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Don't cover them.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded.
Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
I saw your equations. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Yeah, it's always a political debate in chat, but we all know who the real dealer of politics are. Mainstream media. And the mainstream media decides what's real and what's not real. Chat can talk about mainstream media and their appeal on everyone. Or if foreskin is good or bad. Or if wireless gaming mice are actually better or worse than a wired one. Because apparently every time I say that I have a wireless mouse, some fucking asshole says, "What a like, this is the best goddamn fucking mouse." I'm talking in it like I'm a police officer. You're 10-4 here in chat. There's a fucking idiot talking shit about my wireless mic over. Fuck you.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Do you think I can get cancer in my hand? It's wireless, it's shooting a radioactivity in me.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Hey, what the hell is this shit anyway?
The pale? It's the end of the world. I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Oh.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
It's all great and all, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Ow!
Damn this!
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions.
Let's do the questions first.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Finding bullets on the floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
She didn't throw it out, by the way, Osabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for a shootout? Then why are you hiding ammo?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun, then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So she says she didn't do it, and she doesn't trust you. Is it you specifically, or the citizens' militia that she distrusts?
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Clancy was the first to share her suspicion.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this.
Say nothing.
But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
I just told me. It took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me a human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me?
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
Did you say Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here. Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
How about the questions?
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes that you couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man.
Fuck
I might
you.
also have stopped by the bar. Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
There's a pinball thingy-wingy and an elevator.
Don't know it. But also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Wait a second, we were here last time when I was thinking about this. She did it herself, right? But did she shoot him through the window then? She must have... I thought she'd like push the gun into a pillow or something. Perhaps that was enough. Oh. Do you like hanging on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's so great about it?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
So you're sure you didn't shoot the Merc?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You have a gun.
And?
What kind of gun is it?
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Is there another message you want to ask about?
Yeah. Evidence. Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the Merc? It wasn't you.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him. And there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window, Made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Claudia didn't want to turn the lamp on. She was afraid of another shot.
What happens on the night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
Whoa, what the fuck happened? My mouse and keyboard cut out and cut back in again.
It's okay. We just want to...
Alright, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Klasia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
It's pretty weird that you come up with this plan right on the spot.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Claudia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Showerhead resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
You think she killed Ellie herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Her grip on the gun is tight, her arms toned, her posture solid. Martinez lost a valuable defender.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
That strange, distant fear.
What do you mean?
Close now.
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh, fucking me.
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
Fuck yeah.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre at present.
Okay, and that's question.
Yeah. Other questions.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh. What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, he's gonna shoot?
Oh, yes it is.
I can try to talk it out of it.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
I'm standing here like an idiot.
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
I can't stop her.
A smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Okay. What do we do now?
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Hi. Well, oh, can I have your gun? Sweet. Sick. I think it's way cooler than my gun. My gun is a triple barrel. Hell yeah, fuck her fucking piece of shit gun. No wonder she killed herself.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Porridge with bananas, oh my god. I would love to have that.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
Can I dual-wield pistols?
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
The lieutenant nods. There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines.
Show your flashlight on the books and magazines.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Shift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
Oh.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Alright.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
The one in the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
So did the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Huh.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
What kind of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
Oh shit. She didn't kill herself because of the fucking murder. She killed herself because we would figure out she was a fucking drug kingpin radio fuck that Joyce was looking for.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
What's the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
I think personal.
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back does the entry go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
What did you write the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
No mention of La Puta Madre. Don't hurt your moral.
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and March 15th.
Ah! I read the entry from March 19th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town. No doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head. While I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Things played out just as she had feared. Except you didn't shoot her.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking know I was a badass.
It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to.
I'm okay with the idea.
That's a good, pragmatic approach.
Where's the entry from March 12th?
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Most recent entry.
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Don't get emotional.
She killed a mate and turned a gun on herself. Case closed. So tidy. What do you mean framed?
By the Hardy Boys? By class here? By us?
Kim, am I really La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Very good. I'm actually probably. Then what do you think killed the Merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
No one heard a shot.
Maybe there's a Hardy Boy we've yet to meet, who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Hey, pretty good.
The plain red...
Well, she's fucking dead. Hey, drugs! Thank you. Stupid bitch. Oh! Money! Thank you, bitch. So, hey, Kim, not bad. We did it. We solved the case. everyone is gonna live happily ever after now. Cappuccino, thanks for the 51 months. I love you, Poo-Poo. I love you too, Poo-Poo. Red Wolf 8013, thanks for the Dika Dika. Mental Dental, thanks for the Dika. Kind words, hey. Egg Roll Cake, thanks for the Hexa. Bobby's getting cold in the basement. Could you fix the draft? First thing I think about is Heart of Iron 4. But draft is the wind, right? I'm thinking about the draft dodging. Welcome, thanks for the triple Dika. 30 months, Dad. Now, don't forget to check Discord, Disco Game Boy. It's cute as fuck. Probably gonna do that at some other point. I could do a mini thing of that if this game's end today, which I doubt it actually will. It's o'clock. Oh god damn it, it's late. Yojitsu for you, thanks for the 3 years. Happy 3 years, Robert. Hey. Shansta 619. Thanks for 26 months. Noper, thanks for the triple. Super Schmidt, thanks for the 40 months. Roots Srock 1875, thanks for the 11 months. Maggot Hammer, thanks for the Dika. Klebushki, thanks for the Hepta. Hello Robert, I have committed to slacking. 7 months of slacking to many more. Slacking is good for you, man. Tiger Wood, thanks for the 9 months. Galactic Fam, thanks for the 200 biddies. Oscar, thanks for 21 months. I have read you though, I believe. Much love, dude. Let's go higher. You know what? Fuck it, I'm too tired. I'm drifting off into my limbic system is talking to me. Robert, why did you shave off your toe skin? Why did you do it? Hey, chat. Much love. I can finish the game tomorrow. No, we'll see what happens. Savey. Yeah, toe skin. I think I'm gonna fix that. I can't do it in the middle of the night. The grinder is too loud. Much love, chat. Y'all beautiful. Less than an hour left. We'll see what happens. I gotta see this game to the end, though. Can I shoot the old lady? Where can I send you, motherfucker?